Welcome back. Today is March 17th, 2020, day 2 away from school. Remember this week, school was canceled due to the coronavirus, and then the next 2 weeks you have spring break. If this is 2021, well, different story probably. Unit 1, numbers 1 through 5, we're going to be T1, recognize concepts of place value and division. Okay, so here's the problem. Remember, memorize your multiplication table. Practice that daily. Just take one column at a time or one row at a time. Let's go to the actual problem. And remember, this is Math, Grade 4, Unit 1, 2019-2020 practice problems. I'll put that up here. Number 3, John and Tim. So we have two proper nouns. Proper nouns, let's put those in blue. John and Tim collected water bottles to recycle for money. Okay, so I'm going to underline sentence 1. Here's what I know. John, Tim. And I'm going to put this is 1. This is 1. Let's set up as a table. Okay, water bottles for money. All right, entrepreneurs, water bottles for money. Keyword is recycle. So they want to protect the environment. Where did I get that information? I got it right here. I got it right here. And I got John and Tim right here. So right away when you are doing word problems, pull out what you know. Okay, now I do know this is math, so we are going to have numbers involved, but right away, start with what it is. Remember, we could change the names, still the same problem. We could change it from water bottles to aluminum cans, okay? It doesn't matter. Let's go to sentence number 2. John collected 80 bottles. So right here, here's John. I'm going to put bottles up top. He collected 80. See that number? I put it right here, and it's John. So I'm going to take John, I'm going to go like that. Let's identify the numbers, 80, and then we have and Tim collected 800 bottles. So Tim, 800. Now before we even look at the question, right away, I hope you see that John has 80, Tim 800. Tim collected way more than John. From number 1, if I separate this into our place value table, ones, tens, hundreds. Remember a couple days ago, I do not want to rewrite it every time, but there's our place value table. Okay, say it with me. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Say it again. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Memorize this place value table. Okay, I'm not going to rewrite it for this one because it's already on video number 1. But now I do it faster. That's where I get the O. The O is ones, tens, hundreds. So notice how Tim is over one more. And we also know that when you move to the left on the place value table, it's times 10, or you add a 0. So I'm going to do that again. Notice how we added a 0 times 10. Now, let's put the question in orange. The number of bottles Tim collected is how many times greater? Here's what's really important. How many times greater? How many times greater than the number of cans that John collected? So you are comparing these two numbers. And if you remember from, once again, our recording from number 1, it's very similar to this one. Almost identical, except, there's some more words in it, and it's comparing two people. So how many times greater is it? It is 10 times greater. Why? We only added 1 0. See how there's 1 0 here? There is another 0 there. Okay? If I take out this 0, 80 and 80 are exactly the same. But here's what I know. 80 times 10 equals 800. See how I have that 0? There it is. And that's where that 0 comes from. So we multiply by 10. See that? So it's not 60. What are they doing with that? Not 200. It could be close to 100 or 10, but notice how it's only one more 0. How many times greater? It is 10 times greater. Okay? It would be 100 if Tim collected 8,000, because that would be 2 more zeros. But notice how there's only 1 0 that was added? And when I use these highlighters, it's to make sure that you clearly see it. There's the 1 extra 0. I proved it when I multiply by 10. The 10's rule trick is you just add a 0. Okay, and there's that 1 0. Okay, word problems, take your time. Remember, watch these videos several times. You can change the names and change the numbers. If it was 70 and 700, same thing. Okay? Tuesday, March 17th, let's recap. Yesterday, a big shout out to Vicente. He finished his Imagine Learning reading. He did grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, all of this year in 29 weeks. Big shout out to Vicente. Make sure that you're doing Imagine Learning reading at least twice a day. I can see your report every day online. Also, Chief 3000 went 2 articles a day and read books. Just read an entire book. Okay, my son loves comic books, so right now he's reading just an entire comic book. On math, remember, practice that math facts table or go to Imagine Math Facts and then take videos for these notes. And please, please use Imagine Math online. Get that free tutor. Ask some questions. I am not going to see you at the earliest of April 7th, Tuesday, 2020. Okay, that's a long time. I like how kids are posting comments in the section below, and I can see that you're taking notes. Thank you, Maribel, Sienna, Miranda. Okay, everyone else, keep posting the comments so I can see, or that helps give me proof that you're taking these awesome notes. This packet, this homework packet, was passed out on Friday, March 13th, right before we left school. So parents, they can take all these notes right on that paper. And if they lost it, well, just recopy everything. Okay, be safe, do your homework, read, have fun. Remember to play and exercise a lot too, and help your family out. Okay, bye-bye.